Friday, tomorrow, is going to be a big day. Well, sort of. I mean, we will actually be able to know how much inflation has been, especially for the month of May. Because if you remember back in April, we went from 8.5 down to 8.3. But now the reality is, did we go lower or did we go higher? But here's the thing, most analysts, or should I say everybody, is thinking that inflation stayed the same at 8.3%. I'm going to read you some of what stays out here. That's where the expectation is at. But some actually think it might have gone up to 8.4. Right here, I'll show you. Economy survey by Bloomberg estimate the annual raise in Labor Department consumer price, which is CPI, in May was unchanged from the prior month at 8.3. Though some believe it tickled up 8.4%. Well, it's still gonna be done from 8.5 that we saw in March, which was pretty much revealed back in April, but it's always like a month behind. So we see it, after we conclude the month. So now we're gonna see the inflation from May, the first week, first Friday in June. And so, but there's also something really important here. The core inflation, which exclude volatile food and energy prices, is expected to have fallen to 5.9%. This one is a very important indicator. In May, from 6.2% the previous month. We'll see, because expectation doesn't always end up being what we actually see in reality. And so, I'm going to be talking about the stocks, and I'm going to be talking about something that I think we should pay attention to. But I wanted to start with this because I wanted you guys to know exactly what's going on, what we're dealing with in the video that I made last time, and where I think we're going to go. And so, but some other indicators here, well, not really an indicator, but I want to show you something, is the White House. The White House expect the next inflation numbers to be elevated. And so we're going to be in this roller coaster kind of bipolar type of situation back and forth for quite a little bit, despite everything you hear out there. So, another thing I wanted to show you is the European Central Bank. If you look right here, for the first time in a very long time, more than 11 years, they're going to be raising interest rate by a 25-point basis starting in July. This is big time. Inflation is affecting everybody everywhere. And of course, you would expect it to be also political. Like here, we start reading about, we expect headlines, inflation numbers to be elevated, of course. And we expect that the war in Ukraine have some effect on core inflation. Particularly when you look at things like airfare and the effect on high jet fuels. Yes, but we also printed too much money. And so we have to deal with a lot of those things, Anyway, another indicator that I wanted to show you here, it's this one. Jobless claims. The previous months we were at 202K jobless claims. And the forecast for this time was supposed to be at least 210. But we ended up at 229,000 jobless claim. That means it increasing much, much higher than what we expect. So when you look at all these that I just showed you here and what could potentially happen tomorrow, is that the expectation of having it at 8.3 might not be what we're going to see. It might actually be, again, higher. And if that's the point, what exactly the Fed are they going to do? Because a lot of the decision that they have made, especially going on to 50-point basis in the next two meetings, also it's based on what they are expecting that would happen. But if it's higher than that, because we've seen the Fed flip-flop too, and so the market is actually anticipating, and as we can see today, well, we're literally selling off. Because this is the daily candle, by the way. We're selling off because the market is expecting the fear, is anticipating that fear, and now things are not going to change. And if you remember from the video that I made last time, I told you that every single time we are in a market correction like this, it takes a very long time. On average, it's about 8 point something months, or almost 9 months, before you actually see a complete recovery. By complete recovery, it actually means that we need to see the market going back to these levels that it used to be and break to go above it. That's when you have a complete recovery. And right now, if you can see this arrow that I have here is from my last video. If you didn't watch it, you can catch it when I explain exactly when I truly expect the market to start recovering, and sometimes toward the end of the year. I'm actually going to link the video after so you guys will have a chance to go see it. It's very important. There's a lot of things that I'm talking about in there that most people are not looking at. And so I wanted to show you this first, going with these numbers, because that's what's causing the market to basically being into a crazy roller coaster of up and downs as we're going through. But this is an opportunity, again, like I always say, to grab the best that you possibly can. There are different stocks out there. But I wanted to come back to something that I've always talked about. Two stocks that I've always they've always been on our channel all the time, which is Mara and RIOT. I'm gonna start out with Mara first. If you look at this chart, it looks crazy. And I understand for a lot of people right now, you know that Mara is basically, it's a mining, it's a cryptocurrency Bitcoin mining company. That's it, right? And I understand that for a lot of people right now, we're going to a crypto winter, and a lot of people are thinking, oh, this is dead. But I want to remind you of something, because this is something that a lot of people forget, is that most people only wait when they see the stock started getting to these levels here, over there, and then everybody's just like, oh, I need to get in. But most people forget that before it gets there or to these levels, it used to be much, much lower than that. Let's just be honest. Crypto is not going anywhere. Literally, it's not going to go anywhere. Yes, have we seen crypto winters? Yes, it happened many times. I remember back in 2017, Bitcoin was up to 20K. And then after that, we had a 4 year or 3 years, goes up to 2020, crypto winter, literally. And then the lowest we ever reached was 3K. I know, it's crazy. But if you look from where it was to where it got now, right now it's trading somewhere around 30,000, which is 10 times higher, 10x higher than it was at the lowest in March of 2020. But it's still 50% or more than the highest or the all-time high. Are we going to see it sell off more? It's crypto winter. It might actually sell off even more than that. There is a possibility for that, which reflects back into what Mara does. But remember, Mara is getting cheaper and cheaper. So if you look at the all-time high of Mara, it's $82. Right now, we're trading at $7.70 because the market is still open. You will never get an opportunity to buy the best deal. I would say anything on sale. Like, it doesn't happen often. Let's just put it that way. It doesn't happen often in the market to see it happen this way, the way you see it now. It's like back when the financial market crashed in 2008. Anyone who bought the dip back then is really, really good. Even if right now they never sold a dime from the market crash in 2008, they will still be making profit today, even though the market is selling off now. And so, like I said, opportunities like this don't come twice. And I know a lot of people are going to argue, why Mara? It doesn't really look like they have really good balance sheets or whatever it is. Right? Like I said, crypto ain't going anywhere. We've seen this. They've invested even more. from what we've seen previously. And yes, we're gonna see the pain grow and grow and grow. But it is best to see it now, to feel it now. So then after that, well, well, I'm just saying. I'm just a guy on the internet talking, talking, and talking, but I always talk about opportunities. And I see opportunities here. And so I want to show you something else here, real quick. Because now you're probably going to ask me, where exactly is this going? Like, because it seems to be selling off. And you can see right here in this zone here, we stayed there for a little while before we actually broke below it. We broke the trend. So now that we broke the trend, where are we going? Because it seems to be keep selling off, going down low and low and low. Where are we gonna stop? Well, we have some other levels here. That's way, way back in 2020. Boom. We can see it. So that's around $5.33. I'm not saying that's exactly where we're gonna stop, but I'm telling you that this is a major support that if we keep selling off, which is probable that we're gonna keep selling off, this is where I see it find support. Is one of the lowest level that we've seen in Mara in a very long time, literally 2 years. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you look right here, it was a major, it was a resistance and resistance, and then right here before the breakout. And look where we are. We are only about $2 away, literally, to reach the bottom. But do you have to wait for it to get down here to buy? Come on, look at the all-time high. It doesn't matter even if you bought at $10, because you are looking at where we're gonna go. Because like I said, crypto ain't going nowhere. The fear in the market will always gonna be there when things look a little blurry, when no one can see really far, when there is too much FUD going on, and when there is uncertainty. But it's the ones that actually keep, or you stick to the plan, you get through this. We'll get through this. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I want to show you real quick what's going on with RIOT, because we are literally into the same thing going through this. Again, you can see the patterns here, right? We're going back again to 2020, same time, and you can see what's going on with RIOT. RIOT is almost there, and it's saying it's literally $4.60, somewhere around. And right now we're trading at 548, 547. The market is still open. But like I said, even though we broke the trend here, do you have to wait for it to get down to $4.67? Because it's only a few cents away from it, to where I think we're going to reach a major support. Major support level. Because if you look from the all-time high to where it is right now, again, I'm just saying. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of an update of what we should expect. I'm not expecting big from the inflation tomorrow. It's probably not gonna be great, and it's gonna add too much FUD to what already we have, and it's probably gonna cause the market to react like it always does. Like, it's been like this for like 5 months already, rolling into 6 or more. And now we'll see exactly where we're going to be going with this. But I just want you to remember that instead of looking at the FUD, start looking at where you can start getting some of the good deals that are going on right now. Because you're not going to get these deals not very often. It takes years to be able to get into these type of market conditions. And so with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like to trade in the stock market, Weeble's up celebrating the anniversary. I believe it's 4 years. And if you sign up using the link in the description below and deposit anything, you have the chance to get up to 107 free stocks. That's a lot, even if each stock is just $3. That's like 300 and more dollars for free. Anyway, thank you guys. As for me, as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.